I am William George Bailey Jones. I'm 13 years old, and I have nothing to harm you.
That's good, baby. You always have to show the police where your hands are and always say what you're doing before you do it.
Be in control of your emotions. Be polite and respectful.
Yeah, don't fight back. Don't talk back. Do not make any sudden movements. Remember, your only goal is to get home safely. And if your white friends are saying things or mouthing off, know that you cannot. You can't go climbing through windows, play with toy guns, throw rocks, and you cannot ever run away from them, no matter how afraid you are.
What you're seeing is being described as excessive use of force captured on video. Baltimore police say Deshaun McGreer was known by this officer who asked McGreer for his ID. Look closely. McGreer shouts something, then slaps away the officer's hand, and that's when the officer begins repeatedly punching McGreer in the head and body. McGreer is pushed to the ground. The officer appears to pounce on top of him.
It's the 911 call that's upsetting lots of people.
I said, you know these kids didn't go, why wouldn't I?
The woman calls cops after she spots this man driving with two white children in the back seat. So what was Corey Lewis doing? He was babysitting his friend's kids. And then the officer called the parents.
Are you saying that because there's an African-American male driving my two white kids that he was stopped and pulled over and questioned? And he said, I'm sorry, ma'am, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Shot my man. Who did? The police shot security.
Revealing 26-year-old Jamel Roberson was shot in the right side of the back, had a quarter-inch by quarter-inch round entrance-type gunshot wound, and the right abdomen and right flank had 3 closely spaced entrance-type gunshot wounds.
Based on what I read, he was shot in the back. This confirms the fact that he was not a threat.
He told me to keep walking, and I kept walking, and then I'm guessing he thought we were saying rude stuff to him, and he shoved me in the grass, and he started pulling back with my braids.
15-year-old Jajeria Becton, wearing the orange bikini there, thrown to the ground by a white officer. And then he returns to that girl in the bikini bathing suit, pinning her to the ground, both knees buried in her back.
He's just putting random black kids on the ground. I was like one of the few Caucasian people at the party. I think it might have had something to do with racism.
Amu Kanute is a rising sophomore at Smith College and works here this summer teaching chemistry to high schoolers for Smith's STEM program. She was reading in the dining hall of the Tyler House dorm here Tuesday. She says police told her an employee had called about a suspicious black man.
I can. Okay. Do you live here?
I'm going to answer that question. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. The keypad is right there.
I understand that, ma'am.
You can film me. That's fine.
I understand, ma'am, but you're blocking me.
Into my building.
Okay, and it's my building as well, so I need you to get out my way.
Okay, what unit?
I don't need to say that information. So excuse me, ma'am.
I'm uncomfortable.
Excuse me, one in my house, where I live at, where I pay.
I would like to introduce myself then as a neighbor. I would like to introduce myself.
I do not want to speak with you. Please stop following me. I'm going to call the cops for harassment. That's my next step. You just follow me all the way to my door.